Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you vote for Baldur's Gate 3 in every single Steam Award category. That's what I did. And then I gotta turn on my fan because apparently when I shut my door, this room gets 10 degrees hotter. Ah, it hurts to move. It hurts to walk. It's not the most comfortable sitting. I am in pain. Okay.
Light on my feet.
There you are.
Oh, hello.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Raphael.
Raphael?
The bitch.
Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side.
Yeah, are you on my
Without
side,
my
you
protection,
bitch?
you cannot defeat the Elder Brain.
Trust
You
your
cannot
ass.
even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
I wonder if there's any honesty to the, like, any true, genuine honesty. True, genuine honesty from the Emperor. I feel like there isn't.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
You told me the armor was at Baldur.
Oh, wait.
Let's just stick to the list.
What's hiding here?
Oh, yeah, this is the room you go to if you go with the Drow siblings, I'm guessing.
My faith protects me. I'll take this way.
If it is for the best. Quick march.
Someone there? Moving.
No one's stopped me yet.
A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here crossed off. The target list, perhaps. Don't waste a step.
There, by the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Let's go ahead and give his blood a discerning. That's a word.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Pull out the body.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How did you die?
Murdered by my son.
Well, that's pretty fucked up.
Shameful to be killed by your own son. That honor should fall to a daughter.
Who is your son?
Baldur.
Where can I find your
The
son?
corpse remains silent.
Fuck.
It does not know.
Seeking answers.
That's fucking vague.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Probably break his nose. Good.
Anything of use?
Oh, there's the ladder.
No time to rest.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real variant.
I need a quick word.
You the owner of this place?
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, laughs like a star's twinkle.
Nope, someone has a
Seen her
crush.
for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. Dolor. Weird fella. He'd come and go, quiet as a bug's breath. I never hear when his mum needed him. Always here when she didn't. Oh dear. Poor thing. Murdered to death.
That is what murdered
Horrible
means.
hells. I better lay low.
I don't think you can be
Lower
murdered
than low.
and
Under low.
still live.
I can't believe I got kicked up.
You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I'm sure you can spare a little something for me at least.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your
Don't mind
mind,
if I do.
sweetie?
Yeah.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
Because he's a prick?
You won't come out of this alive without him. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
Bullshit!
Listen, because I'll only say this once.
Get the fuck
This
out of
fight
here.
isn't just about Baldur's Gate, or the Sword Coast, or even Faerun. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns, and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how.
He wants to be
You're
the
the
one in
key.
charge of it all.
You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Yeah, I don't care.
When the music stops.
Talk to Voss.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
I'm not interested in pacting with devils, boss.
Skaketh! Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. No more than Vlaakith will sow in Tunarath and beyond. No more than the Geich will sow across every plain. There is nothing I won't do, nothing I won't give to free Orpheus from the prism. The marks I bear are proof enough of that. But you are the one who carries the astral prism. You are the one who must free the prince. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Is thy back all right? Maybe. I'm not in the hospital. I don't need to go. I don't think I need to go to the hospital. See how it develops over the course of a couple days. I'm guessing it's just I tore a muscle. It's what I get for squatting heavy without one of those belts, lifting belts. I think I'm at a point where I need to start wearing one of those, or stick to lower weight.
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
The reason I don't squat with a lifting belt, though, is because I work out at a Planet Fitness, and I don't want to be one of those fuckers that shows up to a fucking Planet Fitness with a lifting belt, man. That's so cringe. It's not like I'm not like lifting like, I'm not lifting anywhere close to 400. I'm only doing 270 to 300 at the moment. So it's not like, whoa, a massive weight. Yeah. I was like, I feel like that's not high enough weight to justify a lifting belt. In my eyes, at least. If I worked out at like a different gym, sure, but not a commercial gym.
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
It was one of those things where...
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
It was one of those things where I went for the squat and immediately knew. I was like, I went at this in just a slightly wrong angle to where now I will regret it. It's one thing I hate about once you start lifting heavy, it just becomes too common of a thing. It's like if you go slightly off angle, you're gonna hurt yourself. Fucking floating over.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate?
I sense your sarcasm, you
must have
flying
something better than
elephant, bitch.
I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Are you? No.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that was
You've a
him drinking. I
bloody
thought he was about to
conspiracy
uke
to
up.
solve. Move.
Did thou throwest at thy back? Pull some muscle. It was probably pull a muscle. It wasn't anything. I only went to 270 pounds today. I've done heavier for squats, so it was me just
Which means we're getting a real.
squatting slightly wrong. What? There's something here.
Lovely painting! Looking for a loving home!
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy?
Shh. People believe.
Good. Brotho, let them see you taking charge of
The
your
Absolutist
pleasure.
army slay siege. They won't care about stinky fish. We have to be prepared.
Wherever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Not tomorrow. Get them while they're on.
Oh.
You're not careful.
Yes, I gotta sneak into here.
Probably boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Don't give me trouble now. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Halt! Oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of ratkind.
I am not an oppressor. You're oppressing me.
Well, you aren't one of us. You lot hoard your delectable riches while my brothers and sisters starve.
I'm with you, but should be shared and enjoyed. That didn't work.
Exactly. What good is displaying such morsels and not eating them?
Exactly.
Food is for eating, friend.
I am one for the rat proletariat to rise up. I support them wholeheartedly.
Tongue, spoon.
Queen roll display.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers crave the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
Those things are so expensive. Though, I wonder if... I'm sure there's actually probably something one could code, or even already a software out there that's probably free to download, or something that would just, like, follow my eyes from my webcam. Although, I don't know how... My webcam's pretty old by now. So it may not be good enough for such software if it were to exist. But yeah, I would be... I would be so fucked. Honestly, you don't even need an eye tracker to know where my eyes go 90% of the time.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Huh?
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could...
3 drows at once? Ho, 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 ho.
We want both of you, silly. At the same time.
I don't like to share. Lay a finger on them, and I'll cut you.
Oh. You can cut them if you want, dear.
I was talking about cutting you.
Well, I guess I'm not boning the Drow twins in this playthrough. Damn it! Ah!
Do you think we've done something wrong?
I wonder if Karlach will let me. Okay. I've done all that I can do in the lower, in Rivington, and Worm's Crossing.
Everyone is a professional.
Fabulous sail. It's perfect for a shot.
Watcher sent him flying. Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worm's Rock's closed for the day.
I am Lord Gartesh's new occultist. Let me pass, or your name goes in the Book of Vile Darkness. DC 30? Hold on. I have 4, 8, 12. I have a plus 17. So Plus 9. Oh, it does the math for me. I'm always stupid. All right, so 11 or above guarantees it.
Don't know what he needs you for when he's got those bloody great steel watchers. But unprecedented times and all that. Head through. You're on the last door on your right. Lower the gates. Special permission.
I will not write you into the book of vile darkness. Maybe. And everything's got to load in. Oh, that's ominous. My companions, hurry the fuck up.
Seems simple enough.
Act 3 is buggier than it was on release. This is really frustrating.
There's no time to waste.
Bro, what the fuck? Will it reload? Not even say. What the fuck is happening?
Yes.
Trust no one.
Our enemies are
I can't even click them. I can't do anything.
Are they going to arrest us?
Hello? Jesus Christ.
Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your line. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
Rather than the memories of
The
murder.
Slayer leaps around within. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, dear sister, must die by your hand. an offering in Baal's sanctum. Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Yeah, it was just.
It were round and I swear the audience chamber. Flaming fist.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
I have something to ask.
This is the armory. Not
Took
a
fucking
bloody
forever
open
for
house.
that to resolve.
Fists only. Now clear off. Trade. Do I look like a shopkeeper? This
Yes.
equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
But what if? Lord Gortash himself told me to speak with you about my requirements. Were you not informed? $35.
Of course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Thank you. Ooh, you have money. Let's see here. Dragon slaying, humanoid slaying, smoke powder arrows. Just stock up on transposition arrows. And let's see, armor. Oh. No. No. Alright, you have nothing.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Don't touch me.
Nope. Let's see, 2,182. That is 11 too high.
Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
Almost believed you this time.
Save that.
So many dark nooks and crannies. This fortress is a lurker's paradise.
Would you not prefer basking in the sun, like a lizard, now that it no longer blisters your pretty skin?
Old habits die hard, darling. Surely you know that.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Point
The
taken.
Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. Crawling back from his bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes. Orin told me she made a fool of you. But I should have known you wouldn't go down that easy.
You know me?
Then she didn't lie. The past is lost to you. Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
Is he telling the truth?
It seems so.
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf. But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
I don't remember a thing, but the plan sounds brilliant.
We are brilliant. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain. It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to the Scion of Baal. You are his dear prince. He created you to rule.
You show proper respect. Good.
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge, sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
He wants what we want. Orin dead, and the Elder Brain subjugated. An alliance would serve us well.
Orin betrayed me and you did nothing to help me. Then what has changed?
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement. She came to us as Baal's chosen. We are but servants to our lords. Your presence here means your lord sees a purpose for you yet. I tolerated Orin, but I liked you.
I'm gonna probe his mind. I have probed him.
Orin is unreliable. This one shows promise. He keeps his word, I keep mine.
I'm an oath breaker paladin. I don't think I keep my word. I'll think about it. No promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth. The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. The Baal Temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her ichors. Do you even remember how to find it?
Perhaps.
It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked.
I must go.
Before you do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okay.
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't...
Except if you're a criminal, of course.
They will be imprisoned. Lord, the way they look at you.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold.
For what?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. No! I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Hell, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Let's explore around Worm's Rot. Go down our lovely companions are lagging behind. Here they come.
useful. Something over there. That's curious. Still breathing, despite everything.
Man, he looks a little dead.
Still alive, so that's progress. Let's have a look. Come on, open up. And these things have stayed interesting.
Go into the crack in the wall. Check out this little area. Maybe. Hello, game. Jesus Christ.
You need my expertise. At your command.
How many seconds shall we wait for the game to catch up? This is really bad. This was not at all how it was when I went through the first playthrough of this game. I don't know what they did here in Act 3, but it's worse. It is performing a whole lot fucking worse.
Never a dull moment. Another step forward.
That was way too many seconds behind. Way, way, way too many.
What's inside? Better not be cursed.
And we're gonna take a long rest. Hold on, it's gotta catch up again. Jesus Christ. Okay, I believe we're over 10 seconds now of lag. We're not even in the super populated part of Baldur's Gate either. That comes next. The lower city was the place where we really struggled with performance a couple months ago. Dude, I just want to fucking play the game. How does the game get... Honestly, yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering. The only thing that I can understand that possibly has happened here is that this save file, I started this playthrough back in early September, I think. Once the game catches up, I'll be able to check my save file. The only thing I can think of is that sometimes, you know, when games do update, older save files run into issues. for whatever reason. That's the only thing I can think as to why, but I've never experienced it to where it's that bad. That was I think that was nearly a fucking minute of waiting, if not more than a minute of waiting. So let's go to the very first save. Oh, this is in the European way of doing it. So yeah, September 4th. September 4th. We're gonna save. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if 3 performing worse. Well, I'm not seeing anything new. It's weird. Alright, I guess maybe it's just me.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember, child. Are you the one? I think it's Lizelle. I think Lizelle gets captured or something. And then this beast slang. Where is like yep, Blaisdell. Nope. You should be. Yep.
Inconceivable that we would seek release from one tadpole only for you to commune with another. I chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives, but make no mistake, I can see the change in you.
No
Feel the
shit.
Parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it.
Voss has gone around.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. This hammer, could it be? Yes, yes! This is how we will free the Prince of the Comet! This is the key Voss so ardently and courageously sought. That smug shkaketh of a devil stores it at his vaunted House of Hope. Our destination is clear, our mission undeniable. We must find a way into the House of Hope and retrieve the hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use it to smash Prince Orpheus out of his prison. Mother Gith, hear my promise. Your son will rise again. The Prince of the Comet will crush the Lich Queen Vlaakith and usher in the Age of Orpheus.
I discovered I am a ball spawn, the Lord of Murder's blood.
I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate.
Damn
Mighty,
straight.
Yes, and altogether unpredictable and intractable. One day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. You'll either muster the strength to defy him, or you will succumb. I know how I'd choose.
Oh my god. Nice and proud. The hero of Baldur's Gate. Just look at those cheekbones. Damn. I got a cake. Even as a stone. Look at that. Really ignore the dangling bit.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days. I knew you had some nasty habits, but I didn't want to pry over much, but bloody hells. A Baalspawn. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show, you should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette? You know, though I don't look a day over 100, I was alive in Baldur's Gate when the Baalspawn first arose. I was barely aware of it, locked in the kennels as a young spawn. Rather thrilling. I get to watch the bloodshed firsthand. I felt very unfashionable missing out last time.
Let's see. I already talked to him about Kazador's ritual. I desire that man carnally, you and the world both.
So, I gather your affections have drifted
no.
elsewhere. Curious.
Ah!
You know, I didn't realize it was possible to be so cordial with a former flame. I suppose I'm lucky. Did you want something? I need to reach its very center and confront the Mother Superior.
I'm sorry,
Lady Shah
Shadowheart, but
decrees she is no
this
longer
is the
fit
only
to
time
live.
I'll ever be able to romance
There will
Minthara.
be plenty of others there too.
I'm never murdering the
If we can
Grove
get them
again.
to see sense, I would rather we spare their lives. I don't want to lead a congregation of corpses like Balthazar and Ketheric. You're a sight for sore eyes, even now. Did you want something? I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. Lady Shah chose me also, but because of the blood I spilled, not what flows in my veins. You were born of murder itself.
Just looking at this man is always a
Perhaps your
fucking...
fate is out of your hands.
I murdered all of the druids for Minthara, yes. Because the playthrough that we're going for, in the end, for one of the... Because I want all the achievements in this game. One of the achievements is play as the Dark Urge and be evil. Without spoiling what happens. Too much what happens. And so... part of that, it's like, well, if I'm already going to be evil and give in to the Dark Urge, it's like, well, it makes sense to slaughter the Druid Grove so that I can bang and romance Minthara. But I might as well do a bunch of terrible things in a single playthrough.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
The odds are stacked against us. Can we truly afford to ignore a potential advantage?
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
Mommy Minthara?
You are bold to seek me out after sharing your affections with another.
What? Who? Wait, no.
You wish to consult me?
Hold on. Wait. Huh? No way, that shouldn't count.
I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too.
Or is she salty about...
Orin could be anywhere. Could be
I
anyone.
hope talking to the Drow twins.
We need to watch over each other. Now, more
Talking
than ever.
to the Drow twins do it?
I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hands.
That's the only thing I can
more than
think
a
of.
God. Aren't you
No one else. I didn't flirt with anyone
bowing
else.
and begging for scraps of power from your patron? I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us. Tell me, or snore, or show me. My mind is open.
Wait, no, I think she still likes us.
Exposed to the limitless horror of your dreadful imagination, Minthara's mind buckles, snaps, and then burns hot. She absorbs every detail, whether memory or dream, and drinks deep of them.
Ooh.
You sense a desire in her equal in strength to your darkest.
Why is she getting turned on from that? Why is she getting turned on?
Duktak, Slayer. There are many names for you, my love.
Okay, we're
And
good.
all of
We're
them
still
inspire
romancing here.
Dread. You are exquisite.
So are you.
I know. We must find the Temple of Baal, slaughter Orin, and claim your inheritance. Then I will rule by your side, my slayer. I would rather we were all free of the gods. But Shadowheart's connection to Shah may provide her access to the city's Sharan cloister. If they serve her, They serve us, and we need every possible ally. Yes, I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend. From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the black academies of Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror. But it is not my
She is
home
an absolute
anymore.
red flag.
If I were to return,
And you know, my favorite
I
color
would
is
be
blue,
denied
but
all of its wonders
every day,
and shown
red is
only
looking
the
better and
terror.
better.
I am a daughter of Menza Baranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Cuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast. I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself.
Huh?
And I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
She's still alive?
I expect so. If the
What
world
the fuck
were to
is the
end,
life like for the
I think my
drow? What the
mother
hell?
would survive to rule over the ruins.
A little wonder you find it hard to make friends if your own mother tried to kill you.
She taught me to be resilient.
I don't know if
and
that's
to
a
guard
lesson that
my
we should be
heart
learning from
those
such a
who cannot be
situation.
trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share. He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be. Was Baldur's Gate enjoying a golden age of prosperity and peace before Gortash rose to power? I think not. This city is like a wild beast. It needs a strong hand to choke it into obedience. Gortash may have that strength, but he chose the wrong allies to rule alongside him. Ketheric was reliant on his god instead of his own strength, and Orin does not understand power and control. Only blood. Given his position in the city's power structure, that may be easier said than done. I advocate for caution. I am reluctant to share power, but if he is amenable to it, an alliance with Gortash may be beneficial. Together, we can teach this city to fear us, and that is just the beginning. When we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
Okay. Where is the bed? Where do I sleep? Yeah. Ah, right here. Oh, hello.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes.
No, you didn't.
Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
The Angie.
I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Kneel, Lae'zel. Oh! I did not save beforehand. Oopsies. Well, we got 4 rolls. There we go.
Barta Vlaakith. No Githyanki's held the honor. My faith, almost lost to the dark winds. How incredible for them to carry it back. Shmarzala Vlaakith. Your grace is my honor. Orpheus will die by my hand, and I will take my rightful place at your side.
One promise. One drop in the astral sea. Do not fail me, for you would not survive the flood to follow.
Bright light.
You turned my eyes to the truth. My faith is acknowledged. My
This is the bad
destiny
decisions
set in
only
fate.
run. Yes.
Vlaakith's mercy is as rare as the disciple who earns it.
This
My
is worst
queen,
ending run. Yeah.
My eternal regent. Through your eternal wisdom, I will be legend. Chuk. I have seen my future in the shimmering visage of my queen, heard it in her thundering voice. Orpheus will fall, and I will have my just rewards. Vlaakith Kork Shkatzai! Zai, Zai, Zai! O queen, you've heard my cries. Now, I heed your sacred mission. I will take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. The prince will be freed so I might cleave him from brain to belly. Shamar Zala Vlaakith!
Tone it down.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Barta Vlaakith been anointed. Once Orpheus is slain, I will take my place in Castle Susurrus as Barta Vlaakith II. Every Githyanki and every red dragon shall know me by the name. What about him?
It was sickening, watching Lae'zel bow to that monstrosity. I thought she was stronger. Some just grow to love their chains, I suppose.
So, Lae'zel remains loyal to her queen. She's consistent, I'll give her that.
The Gith God Queen is dreadful to behold. I understand now why Lae'zel admires her.
Glorious.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
You seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Someone from your past?
Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Belin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Was it more intimate?
In a way. But not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you.
Yeah.
But now, she is gone.
Do you need a hug?
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Give the Emperor a hand of reassuring squeeze. I haven't fucked the Emperor yet, and that is an achievement.
The brain is rebelling again.
I have to do it. For the achievement.
And so do you.
Minthara will not be happy with it though either. Minthara will be very angry. I almost did it in the first playthrough. So I did get that cutscene where I could have made the decision to sleep with the Emperor. But I think I was only loyal to my shadow heart. The one who truly has my heart. Okay. Animal speaking. Mind reading.
At your command.
Thara. Drink. Giant strength. So you can book in 27. Hey! Plus 20. Literally cannot miss. Pretty much cannot miss.
Let's move. Should mind my step.
Oh, great.
Here
We're already lagging. We're already fucking lagging behind. What I'm curious about is it's okay. It's just it's in Riving. It's in Worm's Rock. Ugh. Cause I don't. Trying to remember if I was having this issue in Act 2. I don't think I was. Or I think I started having the issue towards the end of Act 2. This is really bad, dude. This is awful. Okay, I'm not the only one. I found a thread that had everyone. Okay, Gortash. I need him to be at the tippity top of his tower.
Let's get going.
Punish you for avoiding. I'm not trying to avoid it in this playthrough. Oh shit, is it gonna make me do a long rest from going? Oh, I swear, dude. That's gonna be real annoying. I just took some fucking potions, man. That will disappear after the long rest. That is stupid. I hate that the game does that. No, no. Or is it actually taking... Okay, thank you.
For the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is and
Don't
if
even think
necessary,
about it much, I bet.
more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffy laugh. We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you. Look here, son. To get buying this place, you got to be tough as tax. There's no winning over the hooligans at the Blushing Mermaid with a smile and a nice hello. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere. Curse those vandals at the Mermaid. I haven't had a wink of sleep for days.
Bothered looking! How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
Yes, the Blushing Mermaid, down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
I am listening. Now, if you'll both calm down, this lady can tell me why she's here.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad. Of course. I haven't stopped. I tore that tavern apart. The rooms, every nook and cranny I could think of. She's gone. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
Uh-huh.
like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
He doesn't tolerate disrespect.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
I didn't see her make no trouble.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
It's on the list.
No, dear reader. I'm afraid one of my columns is not in the latest issue. Print issues limiting space, according to our esteemed editor.
Strung up to die by the city. A real people's fortune would care.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not? Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
I didn't even hit him. Oh, whatever. You can keep the fucking 15 gold.
What to do?
Your patron may not enjoy you shopping around the divine, Warlock. It bothers me none. Be welcome, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes,
His toes
guardian
be
of the
humble.
Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Okay.
In your name. Awaiting orders.
Let's see, we will buy up all your potions. Dimension door for sure. Hold president. Fly. Yes. You were dead. Don't do that. Let's see the sacred star on a hit inflict radiating orb. He's doing a little dancey dance. Possibly turn undead. Now, Crusader's mantle. Their weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant. 1 to 4 radiant damage for a level 3 evocation spell that is also concentration. I understand it has radius, but that still doesn't sound good enough. Especially when it takes up a concentration slot. When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. When you revive a creature, it gains the effect of Death Ward. Ooh, wait a minute.
Next, I wonder.
Isn't Blade Ward? Yes. This is the same thing. Okay. But we also get... Yeah. Go with that.
How delicious.
Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
I know that those who are... You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
How about no?
They could be of use to you.
I think this is supposed to be Grog and Pike.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the flaming
Never mind.
fists.
He
They
doesn't
got the
sound like Grog at
shittiest
all.
job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
No, but the white hair, sword,
You try and get fresh tomatoes in the city under
and that is very much a barbarian garb. They just don't have Goliaths in Faerun, I don't think.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffo-Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize.
All right, you're on. It's got to be better than killing rats.
Hey, I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians. You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambion. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The elf song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
This one's funny. I still stand by this being the funniest option. A, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said, Shatter? I hardly know her. Ah. I can't... But I don't think the game actually goes... I'm still gonna pick it because it is the
If
best.
that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry.
I tried sleeping with a dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out. He had reptile dysfunction.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
The Dead Three, am I right? What losers? You know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls. A mind flayer's dwargo, a slave, lost his nose, so I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? And it said, I have eaten his brain. Our cleric tried to cast healing word on a ham, but it was already cured.
Big jokes are never wrong. Well done.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But it sounds like job security for me.
I can't remember what the I've done the right choices before, but I can't remember what they were. Because I am not losing to this motherfucker. I will start threatening the crowd if I have to. I know my buddy Wookie did that once. Alright.
Great! Then
The elf.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me?
Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny?
Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am.
Let's see, and then... I'm using the reptile
Win or
dysfunction.
lose, I'm stealing that.
Cheers, whistles, and applause.
It was literally because I
Almost
had the
shocked.
first option wrong.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job. Second best? Me? Maybe it's time for this old boy to find a new grift.
Yeah, maybe it is.
All
Kind of suck
this
ass.
ash and meat. God, slow down.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder would had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope. It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
There's a
Do we have a target?
Fill your boots, mate. Welcome back. What can I do you for? I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Fair point.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Saravok himself. The brutality of the killings is certainly reminiscent of his work. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
More for me. Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Really? I could have sworn you were an adventurer. You look like an adventurer, and you talk like an adventurer.
Only his
So you must be an
chin,
adventurer.
jaw, is bottom lip is moving.
No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats. You just lying around, you furry chunkers.
Let's see what this does.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you'll find my old lodgings.
What should I do?
Wait, where'd the booze go? Oh, I accidentally sold it. Yet.
I must keep going.
From what I know, this is an easy way to get another achievement. So long as it hasn't been pat, which I don't think it has.
Great!
Oh, I'm all the way back here.
Your turn, smart stuff. Got me with an ancient jest. Win or lose, I'm stealing. You know why they're called steel watch?
Why did we need an archduke? Wasn't a grand
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. I reckon the murder would had something to do with it. At least, I hope. You can have the whole city all top floor.
I won't have a word.
Halt civic.
Hold on, Thornhill. Invest.
Stellwing's parlor. A place to receive clients and performance. I wonder if it's as...
You. Name, unless you've got useful information. God, I've been... The Baal cult is back. I bet if you follow the trail while I'm there... Not from round here, are you? Thank you. Meet me there, if...
Don't mind if I do.
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
Welcome back. What can I do you? It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots.
Let's see if that will be enough booze.
Damn. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. To start the sturge say, I guess.
The cellars are just down the stairs. You'll find my old lodgings.
Another fight. Let's go.
Yep, there we go. Got it.
Time to kill.
Well, so much for peace.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Ooh, Dominic. And then I just got an achievement. Let's make sure it's the one that I think it was. Yep, punch drunk. Fuck yeah.
Have to keep going. Here goes nothing.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to the business.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Yankee. Blackith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
How'd you know about that?
Mind flayers are our quarry. We have filled libraries with our knowledge of how to hunt them down. We tracked it from the moment the astral prism fell into its claws. And now that we have found it, we will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to its rightful owner.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Blackith!
Guess they've not been informed of the deal I have made with Blackith.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's see. Yeah, your intelligence is high. You're not gonna. Turn on that. Ew. You reduced her? That's fucking rude. Oh, ho.
Have to keep going.
She's so tiny. Alright. Bonus action. Boom. Can't reach anyone with that. Let's see. Could do. No, they're gonna be moving, so I'm not gonna waste. 60%. 65.
For the Queen!
No. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you hoe.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Oh, I always forget I have fly. I'm not gonna have 3 attacks. I'm only gonna have 2 because I forgot to do my bind packed weapon.
On I go.
Take your
Onward.
Oh, 1 HP away. Target is too far. Get us. I should have 2 attack actions.
Will stand in my way.
exhaust her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Alright, let's take a look at our goodies here. Let's see, when a Githyanki. Alright, so that's just a thing for fucking Githyanki.
Never wanted the easy path.
Got anything good in your wardrobe?
No traps, please. Always room for more.
Note about the shield of Sylvan. Oh, let's bind our packed weapon before I forget. Plus 19. Goddamn.
Something over there.
What's that?
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Is it any good? Shapeshifters. This weapon is an addition against shapeshifters. Plus 2 bonus to spell. Trash!
Something else.
In all her glory. Jubilin Stelmane. My old partner. My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
My butter fork.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Let's see here. Cerebral Citadel armor. You cannot be frightened if the wearer is infested by a mind flayer type of the game. +1. Disadvantage on stealth checks. So it's an 18 heavy armor. Not better than that. And it's equal to that. The adamantine scale. No! No! I'm trying to get a 1d4 bonus. No! Useless!
A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality. Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Here we go.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Chopped fiddleheads, knob of butter, 1 onion chopped, 1 clove of garlic minced, 1 tablespoon of flour, half a pan of chicken stock, assorted veggies, chopped, heavy whipping cream. How much heavy whipping cream? Oh, it's pepper. I guess. To preference. Heavy whipping cream. But I need, when it comes to cooking, I understand when it comes to like cooking, not baking, like you can mess around with recipes more and not fuck it up. I'm too fucking, I feel, I can't do that. I'm like, nah, just, I need exact measurements when I cook. Baking though, if you're baking, you gotta follow that recipe to the letter. Those situations. That's another. Why does the Emperor's armor suck so bad? Like that armor is just straight trash. The sword too.
We don't need Chef Rovere overhearing us. And don't push. There's enough for everyone.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Then consider it yours, love.
Oh, you are a sweetheart. Thank you from both of us.
Sounds like a good moment to talk.
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us.
My tummy hurts. I'm really hungry.
Oh, that's a shame. Anyways.
Sorry, can't sell you any right now, but you can look. Mum will be back soon. I mean, shopkeeper will be back soon.
Listen and submit to the mistress of disease.
No thanks. Sounds mean.
A long way to go still.
A crooked touch.
All's well that ends. As bad as it could have. One day this corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it. Circus clothes? What an end for Dribbles the clown.
So
I'll give it a shot. Out of sight, out of mind.
who the fuck are you?
Welcome, traveler. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid, it's the elf song. So behave yourself.
How to kill Chef Review.
Someday I'll be the best chef in the city. If the others all leave and die. Do you trust an archduke? Your excellence? Your eminence? Sounds better every day. I've been such a coward. I'm trying to come to
Hold on, I gotta look up an achievement here.
No time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
Twice what you just said.
Let's see. To get this enchantment, you need to get to there 3.
So much business today. Don't customers know there's a war on?
Okay. I don't need to kill all the people.
Moving in. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
That's just a gimmick. The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're guards.
What's up for discussion?
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
That glitched.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Spill some blood.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Bleed for me.
Free wine again.
Let me strike.
That wine wasn't supposed to be free. You
Lila Lurl.
Oh, stealing is the best way to get these.
Beans. Telling me I can't reach either of them. Fine.
Is it right?
Can't even catch my breath. Something good here, I hope.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home.
Find this candle hallowed place.
Okay.
Airbound space shunt boots. Oh, how many land this item deals an additional 7. Ooh. No. Let's do dagger.
If not over, then through. Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times. I should speak up.
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
Perhaps we should look into some
Let's stick to donations from now on.
Seems simple enough.
Much less dangerous.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
No one's stopped me yet.
I can keep going a little longer.
At the ready.
That's curious.
I'll take that.
Best avoid that trap.
Should be easy.
Ouch. You hit me. There we go.
Alright, what now?
Push flying.
Time to press ahead. Still breathing, despite everything.
Read the Gazette today yet, mate? Yeah. Better than ever. With all the
Here
articles
goes nothing.
about cults and war.
Not even worth pressing take all on that. So little coin. So little gain. Alright. I think we go.
A lot on my mind.
Let's go straight to the Meta Temple, I guess. I'm the unholy assassin. We have the hands.
Enough to make the guests forget how dangerous Baldur's Gate is.
That's just a gimmick. The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're guards.
Not of lead. Straight from the Baldur's mouth.
The fondest wish is to free us from the agonies we have.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Stop wasting my time.
Something over there.
Keep a blade close. Hardly a challenge.
Can't give up now.
Save.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Vicarious.
Need to find a way forward.
Flaming fists this way.
Right.
No time to rest. Better not be cursed.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
Killed to be here and took the victim's hand as proof.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter
To now the dread Lord's trial. That which guards, that which lurks, that which watches. Oh, he's lurking menacingly.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But you are no mere aspirant. I did not expect to see you again. So it is true. You have returned.
Saravok Anchev, a Baal spawn who failed to become chosen long ago. Spilled stain of Father's divine essence left out to dry. Is he your cousin? Great uncle? Brother even? Baal's bilious waters are always a little murky.
Tell me of my past, I wish to know it. Let's save before we start making demands of Saravak and Chev.
I have heard it said you lost your memories. Let me revive them. You were once Baal's favorite. You worshipped him the way he would wish. Your bloodlust innate. Your thirst for butchery unslakable. But you were foolish enough to think yourself untouchable. You didn't see Orin rising through the ranks. You were blinded by her artistry, her devotion. You believed she worshipped you as much as all the others. Your fall was as spectacular as your birth. The purest Baal spawn there ever was. Ruined by his own hubris. But now, you have returned. Tell me, are you here to have your vengeance on my granddaughter? She is the child of my child, and your bloodkin. But she only seeks the Baalian favor you were born to inherit. She may have usurped you once, but all her rites and rituals will never match her to your natural gift. Baal is about to name a new chosen. All is between you and my granddaughter, Orin, now. And Orin has much to learn. Our Lord does not care for beauty. Baal cares only for death. Death in numbers. Death in droves. It is a lesson Orin will only learn in death. I wonder if you will be the one to teach her. She wronged me. In killing her, you honor our father with a eulogy of blood. I have heard of the duel Orin proposed to you. She seeks to sacrifice you in our father's temple. She dreams that your corpse will be her masterpiece. But she forgets, before your incident, you were the true master. You were murder. Pure murder. No excesses. No pretensions. I believe you will be the one to slay Orin. And when you do, remember Grandfather Saravak. Remember how he helped you. Return to visit him. And tell the blood-drenched tale of your victory. We have a sacrifice prepared for you, child of murder. Let us celebrate your becoming.
Okay.
Come, child of Baal. Offer thanks unto your father for your birth. And in so
Floating
doing,
chains.
be reborn anew. Slaughter this celestial being. Spill its blood into the void. And through eradication of its goodness, be exalted.
To strangle it with its own trunk. Yes, yes.
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter.
What now? This feels good.
It's blood. Someone will stop you, Barlist. When they do, I hope it hurts.
Behold, Father Baal, your lost child, bathed anew. Arise, unholy assassin.
His most unholy will be done.
Yummy.
Take this amulet, child, and return it to your
Cool, got
father's
that
chamber.
achievement.
You are the true inheritor of his will, and he would smile to see you wear it. Cleanse the temple of Auron's girlish shrines, and bring your primal slaughter back to Baal. There is nothing more I can teach you, but if you bring about her death, return to me. We shall revel in the divine memory together, as family.
Hell yeah.
Holy assassin does have a certain ring to it.
So many quests are updating.
Watch your back. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Alright, on a hit, inflict bleeding that have maximum hit points. First, what we're going to do is we're going to use the spell restoration for that, and then we will swap. And then I haven't been using this much, honestly, and so I think the Spellcrook's amulet might be better served. Ooh. Who's it better served on? You know what? That could still play a use in, like, a later fight. And then I'm gonna just... we'll sell it. We won't keep it. We haven't been having too many health issues.
How much farther can I go? Very well.
Aha!
You speak to another of your fallen family. It is heartening to see a child once again brimming with promise. All us wretched specters, Baal's failures, are watching your rise with great anticipation. In life, I was a Barzigal, kin killer of the Five.
That's a
In
cool
death,
ass fucking
I
title, dude.
serve our Father
Kin
still,
Killer of the Five.
until the world grows silent. I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims.
Tell me of
The
the five.
My order of father's spawn, were among the first to carve the philosophy that Saravok's death began. We led our worship by killing the weakest of our own line, writing kinslaying into the canon. We hunted down his insipid fledglings in droves, until we were all that was left. All but Saravok's own murderer, who murdered me in turn. I am no half-blooded Drake. Alive, I was a dragon of pure cerulean chrome. But oft the need arose to disguise myself thus. Yes, Father Baal mated with a true dragon. Pray one day you have the honor of doing the same.
Tell me to fuck a dragon. Telling me to be like Donkey and fuck a dragon? I'd do it. I would do it. Point me in the right direction, man. I'll do it. I mean, I would never do that. Never. Anyways, what goodies do you got? Let's see. It looks like you might have some good shit. Except for the blues. There's the Dolar Amorous. Let's see, the Flesh Render. Ooh, wait a minute. This weapon type unlocks part the flesh. Is that only if... Damn, that is really good. Does it really? Ugh, damn. Tempting. Vicious Battle Axe? No. Just short bow. Alright, Assassin of Baal. When you can see in the dark up to 3 meters in addition, you gain a +2 bonus to initiative. Alright. No, Astarion pretty much is guaranteed always is going to roll at the top. No, we're not going to replace that, and we're not going to replace that one. Really, the only... We lose our plus... We lose our +1 save DC. Oh, this is... That's just my... Yeah, it doesn't give me a higher spell, like... on spell saves. That's if I were to cast spells require a save. Then I think we'll do it. That +2 to bonus initiative. Though because of our high dex, we pretty much always get first in initiative. +1 to attack. And we get Garrett as a class action. Let's see.
Who's next?
Advantage on melee attacks while surrounded.
I'm ready.
We're not gonna swap those. Let's see. We can either get... I don't know, I like having that additional damage. And I'm not gonna give... Yeah, we got that with the gloves of dexterity. I am gonna take that drip, though. That drip looks nice. Does light armor add full dex bonus? Okay. Yeah, light will stack as much. So, we will just be one short. Yeah, we'll just be one less AC, which, that's fine. I'll take that loss. And then whenever you score a critical hit... Ooh.
Careful, I might.
Now, here's the thing. Constant damage. You might do more damage, though? Wait, which one are you talking about? You're talking about if I do the +1 to attack. The new armor? Oh shit, yeah, you're right. They become vulnerable to piercing. Which short swords do more piercing. Right? Yeah. Short swords do more piercing damage. I was gonna get this anyway because it looks so drippy. Look how fucking stylish. We're gonna be the most swagged out ballist that there's ever been. Honestly, our paladin doesn't need the bonus to initiative. Our paladin has an 18 AC because of the gloves of dexterity. I'm just wondering. I want to use these gloves. What I wish this game did was I wish there were I wish they pulled a Witcher. I wish they because there is some armor that does really flow really well together if you collect the whole set. Like the spark armor or whatever the fuck it's called, the jolt shooter kind of electricity armor. That's one such example. I mean, I'm sure you know of this Mr. 100% achievement. But like here with this ballast armor, I feel like they should have armor sets here that if you have full set, here is what you get, you know? Get all parts of the ballast set and get this thing, but still keep like these bonuses here, but then have like a third bonus to make them just more special. Because a lot of the time, right, we come across stuff in this game, and at least in my experience, that would be fun to use if I had gotten it either earlier, because by the time like I get some of the stuff, it's like, well, with the build I'm currently working with that I really like, this ballast glove is useless for me.
Well,
because the Starian's umbral attack is a consistent 1-4 necrotic damage, and Astarion hardly misses his attacks. He has advantage on his attacks.
Fresh orders?
There's like the only gloves that are better than the gloves of the Growling Underdog are like the the gloves you find in House of Hope give you 23 strength. Though we also have her currently rocking a potion of the plus 27 potion. She doesn't really need those gloves. She's the one that could really benefit from the +1 attack. I mean, do you need advantage if you get just a base +1 attack?
If I succeed, maybe I'll be allowed a pet. Ugh, stop being silly.
Ooh. I'm almost there at 100%. Almost. Not too far out. Well, I have to do this playthrough, and then I have to do another one. Because one of the achievements that I do not have is the go on a date with Karlach. So that's gonna take a little bit to get. I think that's really the, hold on, let's take a look-see. Oh, I also have, the next playthrough has to be in tactician mode. I was stupid to not have this playthrough be tactician mode. Also, for whatever reason, despite freeing the owlbear never came to my camp in this playthrough. Yeah, I'm never gonna use the Emperor's trash armor. Let's see, you have... Oh shit, I'm already... Let's see, 25... 74... Let's see, 10 away. Boom. Did you free it at the Goblin Camp? Yeah.
Bring deaths for Baal.
Yes, I did.
Child, or die in his name.
It happened in another playthrough of mine too. One of my when I was doing offline I had a couple offline playthroughs going, and then I stopped. So I was like, I'll just play this game online, only on stream. Definitely gotta dye it a different color. But it works. It works. I also had it in another playthrough where it did show up to camp the first time, and I thought I picked the right options, but then it never came back again. Sure.
No traps, please.
Fuck does this go?
I bet that will fit in my pack.
Also, Andy, have you... When you were going through your final playthrough, did you have any problems with Act 3, performance-wise? I've been having a lot of issues with Act 3. Sometime, a good amount of the time, especially above ground, when there's lots of NPCs moving about. I didn't have this issue in my first playthrough back in August, but now, past 2 days, since being in Act 3, I will move, but then the companions, like the game will lag behind, and it will lag behind for like a minute. It's especially bad at Worm's Rock, around Gortash.
Let's see what this does.
And they won't move. They'll be stuck behind me. And it'll be like that for a while. Nearly like a minute or more. Did not happen to you. I did a little look-see, and it sounds like it's a recent patch, patch 4. Creation maybe. But yeah, I've been having... This game is running worse for me now than it did the first time I played it. Which is not what it should be doing. Is he following me? Ozigal, what are you doing? No, he's just running around.
Never a dull moment.
Are they like running from me? They're scared of me? Know my power. I bet that's a mimic. It wasn't. Damn. Disintegrate. I'll take that. What was the perception check on?
Interesting.
10. Oh. Run! Oopsies.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Alright, let's see. I can already confront Orin. Right at the start here. We're gonna save, and that's gonna be where we end for tonight. Yeah, we're gonna have to change the dye of this armor. This isn't drippy enough. It must be better. Let's check out the achievement progress. 79%. Someone tell Clay to go live. I have no one to raid. Hope your back isn't hurting too much. We'll find out when I stand up. Sitting hasn't been too bad. But man, it was bad all afternoon. Is Clay lurking? No, he's not. He's not here. Hold on. I'll DM him. Go live. Andy said so. God, I love this fucking game. I love this fucking game. I swear, if it doesn't sweep the Game Awards like Lord of the Rings Return of the King swept the Oscars, I will be extremely disappointed. Hold on, what are the Game Awards nominees? I gotta take a look back at this at the nominees here. Let's see. Yeah, so it better win Game of the Year. It better win Best Game Direction. Best Narrative. It better win that. It's not in Art Direction. Best Score in Music, quite frankly, it should also win that. No. He's telling me to keep being live? I say nay. Best Performance, Neil Newbin better fucking win that. Like, it doesn't even come close. Sorry, Yuri. Yuri did a great... Yuri should have won for, like, maybe Spider-Man 1. Not... I don't know for Spider-Man 2. Innovation... It's not nominated in that one. Not nominated. Is it only nominated for, like... I thought it was nominated for more things. Community support. It is legitimately the only one here that should win. CD Projekt Red should not get it because Cyberpunk is finally at the level that they said it would be at release of the game. How many years ago now? 3? 4? Destiny Destiny 2 shouldn't even be there. Final Fantasy 14 and No Man's Sky, another example of a game that is finally at a stage that they said they would be at release because they're liars. So Baldur's Gate 3 under-promised and over-delivered. See, it's not in that. Best action, it's not an action adventure. Best RPG, literally it has to win that. Both Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky 2.0. Yeah, like... I understand there isn't many, there aren't too many good choices there for community support in gaming these days. But, and best multiplayer? This one I could see Baldur's Gate 3 losing. Just because it's not as focused on. I think if I had to wager a guess, if Baldur's Gate 3 is going to sweep, and Jeff Keighley is only partially bought by Nintendo, Super Mario Bros. Wonder will win Best Multiplayer. If Jeff Keighley is not bought by Nintendo, then it's going to go to either Street Fighter 6 or Party Animals. Popular vote, I think, for Best Multiplayer would go to Party Animals. Best Adaptation, it's going to go to Last of Us. Most Anticipated Game should go to Hades 2. And then that's all the categories that matter. All right, Clay isn't gonna go live. He's being a bitch. Yeah. God, I love this fucking game, man. I still need to go to prison and escape. I've got quite a few of the easy achievements that I haven't done yet. Then the 6 hidden achievements. Only 2 of them, I think, are gonna be relatively difficult to get, and that's just based on if the game glitches or not on me. If the game doesn't glitch in my third playthrough, then I should get the fucking owl bears thing. Andy, thanks for hanging. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow because we're having our Thanksgiving dinner at old people time, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm probably actually gonna be home. I want to be home by my normal stream time. I don't want to fucking stay around old people for that fucking long. So hopefully, I can continue on with my murder spree. Goodbye. I don't know how to end stream.